how long did it take for you to get your admission? From the application stage to the...
It took 6 months. 6 excruciating months. If you're applying for Canada visa, be patient and be praying. I did my Bachelor of Pharmacy at the Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Canada. That's India, Andhra Pradesh, India.
What's the tuition fees for those 2 years?
Well, when I applied, it was 27,000.
References. So like, did you need academic only or work?
They asked for 3 academic.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yemisi, and if you are seeing my face for the very first time, hi, my name is Yemisi and I live in Regina, Saskatchewan. I'm in Saskatoon at the moment though, but I currently live in Regina, Saskatchewan. I'm a student here in Canada. I study Masters in Public Administration and I try to document my day-to-day life here in Canada. And I also have tons of videos for you related to study visa or study applications coming down to Canada. So if these are the contents that you would love to see, then subscribe to the channel and join the family. Today I have someone with me, clearly, and we'll be discussing about everything related to public health. I'm sure you guys have seen the title already. I'll be asking her some questions and she'll also give us answers. So yeah, this video is just a chit chat, laid back video, and we'll get right into this video. Okay, so hi okay, do you want to introduce yourself? I think we should do that first.
My name is Victoria and I'm a Master's in Public Health student at the University of Saskatchewan. I live in Saskatoon, Canada. Welcome to this YouTube channel.
Okay, so I have some questions here. I've had people ask me questions about coming to Canada through nursing, pharmacy, all of those questions, and I see that you have like all those backgrounds, so I want you to just touch on all those questions. So I tried to collate all those questions that I get randomly in my DMs and also comment section. The first question I have is just like a background to this video. When did you land in Canada, or maybe Saskatoon?
Okay, I landed in September 2022, so maybe I've been here like maybe 8 weeks.
What semester and year did you start?
I started fall 2022.
Okay,
that's
so
September.
Fresh.
Yeah, I'm really fresh.
First winter.
Yeah.
The next question I have is, I'd like you to give us like a brief background, like your academic background, and how you transitioned into studying Masters in Public Health.
Okay, actually I have a diploma in nursing from FCT School of Nursing, Gwagwalada.
That's Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Then from there, I did my Bachelor of Pharmacy at the Jawaharlal Nehru.
We don't know that one. Where is it?
Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Canada. That's India, Andhra Pradesh, India. And from there, I moved to Saskatoon to do my Masters in Public Health.
Okay.
So that's like my academic background.
Okay, that's nice. So now my question is, you already had a diploma in Nigeria, so then you went to India to study your BSc.
Yes.
Okay.
Bachelor in Pharmacy.
Okay, and then it took how long?
Bachelor in Pharmacy in India takes 4 years.
Okay.
I actually used my WAEC to do that, so it's not like I went with my diploma in my diploma in nursing. I used my WAEC to get the admission.
Okay, sounds good. So after studying 4 years in India, then you decided to study your Masters here, right?
Yes.
Okay, but then again, you transitioned from pharmacy to public health. Is it like a straight transition, or like what would you have to do to move to public health? Yeah.
I think like most people that have like a professional degree in healthcare, medicine, nursing, pharmacy, there's some aspect of public health. So you have courses in public health. That public health is like multidisciplinary. Even psychologists can study public health because it's multidisciplinary, and every field can be found in public health, and it's just health promotion, a lot of things regarding the health of the public. So it's not like a very hard transition that I had to learn like new skills. It's part of like what we do on a daily basis, so to transition is not really that hard.
Okay. Yeah, another question I have is, what were some of the requirements that you needed for Masters of Public Health in University of Saskatchewan? Okay,
they basically asked for your transcript
for your degree, your BSc.
And they asked if you have done a biostatistics course in your bachelor's. I'd done a biostatistics course in my final year, so I just emailed them and was like, is this enough? And they said okay. So that was it. So basically your transcript, your statement of purpose, and that biostatistics requirements, and that's it.
Okay, so what was the percentage cumulative average they needed?
Oh, they needed 70.
Okay.
70.
Okay.
But on the website they will say there is 70, but I think they said something like if you get more than that, it's better. Yeah,
because it's good to be competitive, especially because as an international student, you don't want to settle for the minimum grade.
Yes.
Another question I have here is, what's the tuition fees for? Okay, no, maybe we shouldn't talk about tuition fees first. Like, how many years is the program?
The program is 2 years.
Okay, so what's the tuition fees for those 2 years?
Well, when I applied, it was 27,000. But I think it increases every year.
Yeah, subject to
27,000 for 2 years,
and that's aside the international differential fees.
Yes,
that you pay every semester.
That is aside that.
So the next question I have is, do you pay per course?
Yeah, you pay per course. Like if you have 3 credit course, you pay for that. It depends on how many courses you take in a term. That's how you calculate your tuition.
All right, so like how much is one course?
I think it's about like 1,600 approximately. Yeah, then you will still pay like graduate differential fees, and all those things, and student fees.
So now coming to the technical questions. So what prompted you to change to public health? I won't really say change because you already said it's more like a smooth transition, like they are the same, but like what made you not to continue with your pharmacy or your nursing?
Okay, to be honest, I tried to get a supervisor, a master's in pharmacy, because for you to get a master's in pharmacy in Canada, you have to find a supervisor. So I tried to find a supervisor. I sent cold emails and no one was getting back to me. I saw that time was going, so I decided to also apply for master's in public health, because master's in public health is course-based. It's a professional master's. You do not need a supervisor. So it was like a backup plan that saved me, and so that's why I applied for it. And also, public health is a good course. Very lucrative. Especially during the COVID, people now realize what public health people do. So it's a bad course to do. And
so you're not finding it difficult to adjust? Like it's almost the same, right?
Because I have like a nursing background, I find that it's not as hard as like for me. But if it's someone that did mostly pharmacy, because pharmacy there's a lot of chemistry, we do a lot of chemistry, a lot of lab work, so we are mostly in the lab mixing chemicals, drawing structures, so we don't do a lot of like public health related things like health promotion and all those things. But we have like courses like pharmacy practice, all those little things that can help you adjust. So it's not a hard thing to adjust to. So now, because you said it's not a hard program to navigate, I have a question. So I know sometimes some people come here, they have like financial background, and then they come here to study nursing. So of course they don't just jump into nursing. I think they first start with like a foundation stage. Is that something they can also do for public health? I don't know for like you come from a finance background and you do public health, because when you go for like the requirements, they ask if you have a health background. They ask, so pharmacists, nurses, they list some courses sometimes. So you have to have some sort of health background to be a public health person. I guess I'm mixing it up. So maybe those people come in for BSc nursing, not necessarily masters. BSc nursing. So for BSc nursing, people can actually move, like switch career from maybe... I think there is this program that if you already have like a bachelor's, you can switch to nursing, like it's 2 years. So if you can study really hard, you will make it, because nursing is not like for the faint-hearted. You have to study. Of
course. How did you get your admission into public health?
I applied on the University of Saskatchewan website. So if you just type University of Saskatchewan, you go open it, you go to the courses, Masters in Public Health or Masters in Public Health. You see the requirements. I think the admission is even open now. You see the requirements, you read it, you follow the questions, you apply. I did it myself. You send in your application and you wait for a response. So did you need an unofficial transcript at the initial stage? The initial stage, I uploaded my transcript.
unofficial.
So but when they give you your admission, they will tell you to send
your official
transcript from the school. So the school has to send it to them.
And of course your letter of intent.
You send in your letter of intent. That's your statement of purpose, right? They have some questions that they want you to specifically answer.
That's
so you have to go to the website. So they will ask you like 3 questions. So your statement of purpose should be based on those things, not something you cooked up. Based on those things that they asked you. So you should try as much as possible to answer those questions. I
think it's almost the same with my program, because also we have 3 questions that we need to answer. Like they'll just they'll just ask those questions like what they need in the letter of intent. So I think it's like a general requirement. Another question I have is references. So like did you need academic only or work?
I think they asked for 3 academic.
Oh, okay.
I think it's been long. Please, you guys should check the website. But it was 3 references. Make sure your professors submit their recommendation.
Because it's usually like a link, right? They get like an email.
They'll send them a link. They need to answer some questions. So make sure you have a relationship with that person.
Very important. So for those people, because I know a lot of people might not be able to correct this if they're already graduates, but if you are still an undergraduate, try to have a bond, like a close relationship with your supervisors or your lecturers in school, because you need them at this time. Okay, let's quickly touch on your admission timeline. So how long did it take for you to get your admission? From the application stage to the...
It took 6 months. 6 excruciating months of waiting. So admission opened in October and I applied like ending of October. So my admission came in March. I even know someone admission came in May.
Oh, that was a long wait.
That's 8 months.
So I think the secret to this thing, and please don't quote me, I'm just saying, but I think the secret to it is applying ahead of time. So for instance, if the admission is open till February, if you can try to apply, if you can try to apply between October, November of the previous year, that gives an edge, because my admission was within 4 to 6 weeks.
Maybe, I don't know for you, but public health really took time. It took time because they always used to say they'll wait for the admission to close. Admission will close like February before they will now start releasing letters after that. So you have to wait for it to close, then you now start expecting. So that's why it was like that, I feel. But I think maybe now they will change.
I don't know because now I think a lot of people are now, trying to get into that program. Okay, so the next question I have is your visa timeline. How long did it take you from when you applied? I know this question is one question everybody will probably be looking forward to.
See, if you're applying for Canada visa, be patient. Try and be patient and be praying. And find a support group. Because you may be telling your sister that this thing, they will not understand the pain you are going through.
No, they won't.
Especially when you wanted, like, this is your dream. They will not understand it. So my visa and everything, when I applied for my first visa, I got a refusal. Then I applied again and it came out. So
but then did you get your GCMS note?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So I applied for my first visa in May and I got rejected in 10 days. It did not.
But that was good. No, that's good because it's better than 6 months and you think you'll be approved and then you get refused.
So it came out like I just put in the application, they sent me for biometrics. I was relaxing and I got the email. So I went to check and they told me refused.
Wow. On what ground? If you don't mind that.
They said financial.
Oh,
it was
okay.
Financial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the financial reason because of lack of funds, or was it like like lump sum?
It wasn't lump sum. They just said in my GCMS note, they said that they saw my bank statement and they just feel like it's not sufficient.
Oh,
that's what they said. So I had to go back again, add more funds and do some other things like proof of valuation for the houses I showed.
Very important.
And I also showed, like, previously I didn't show like my mom's like employment letter and my sister's employment letter, just to prove that they are independent. So this money is for me. So when I applied again in July, it came out in August, like 5 weeks later.
That was quick. Wow, seems like everybody gets rejected before they get approved.
No, it's not.
no, I know it's not the number, like most people.
Yes.
I get it. So to me, when people get refused lately, I don't even see it as a big deal anymore, unlike before, because I'm like, just apply again.
I just feel like when they refuse you, they give you specific reasons why they have refused you.
And then just work on that reason.
You just work on those reasons and come back again.
Yeah.
And previous refusal does not mean you will not get it again.
Yes. Especially and most importantly, when you're applying the second time, trying to make sure that you are not deviating from your previous application.
Exactly.
There should be consistency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because these people are not illiterate.
Yeah.
Don't play with them.
Yeah. Okay, so since you're a pharmacist, what opportunities have you seen in this province, Saskatchewan? And do you even think that is a lucrative course in Saskatchewan, or is it lucrative in Canada generally?
Pharmacists are on the occupational demand list.
Okay. Nice.
I don't know if they are still on it, but the last time I checked, they were on the occupational in demand list. And pharmacists earn good money in Canada. So it's a lucrative job to have. For you to get licensed in Canada, you have to do your document evaluation via PEBC. Then you write your evaluating exam, your qualifying exam, and your OSCE. So there are 3 exams.
What's OSCE?
It's like a practical exam.
Okay, sorry.
Like a practical exam. So if you have a health background, you probably know what an OSCE is.
Yeah.
So it's like a practical exam where they ask you questions. You move from unit to units like that.
Okay.
Those are the 3 exams you need to write to become a licensed pharmacist in Canada.
Okay. So after the masters, then you have to write those 3 certifications.
No, I can write it now if I want to.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't need my master's in public health
to have that. Okay.
I need to just evaluate my Bachelor of Pharmacy degree, and I'll be eligible to write those exams.
Oh, okay. Okay. So do you have to evaluate it with WES?
No.
Okay.
You have to evaluate with PEBC.
Okay.
Because as a pharmacist, if you evaluate with PEBC, your reports will come like this is a professional degree, so it's equivalent to a master's.
Oh.
Yeah. So people that have a pharmacy degree, they don't even need a master's to improve their points if they want to improve their points.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. So for public health now, which is what you are studying, so do you think it's a lucrative course as well?
I think like what I'm hearing here, like in Saskatoon, it's a good job, like to work in the public sector with the public health and all those things. So they have like a lot of roles. You can be a health promotion specialist, you can be into policy, health planning, so you can become an epidemiologist, you can become a biostatistician. Biostatistician.
Yeah.
So those are the things, and also it's based on like the skills that you have. So the skill sets that you present can also help you to get good jobs in the field. Yeah.
Okay. So now that we know that you are a newbie, how has it been trying to settle in Saskatchewan?
Apart from like the cold and everything, I feel like I've had a good transition because I've actually lived away from Nigeria for a long time. So moving to Saskatoon, the only difference is like maybe the currency, the weather, and all those things,
and maybe new friends.
Yeah, and new people. So me, I'm lucky. God has helped me.
Right.
So I was able to transition very smoothly because of people that I've met. So that's what has made my transition very smooth. Yeah. And apart from that, the only problem I have is the bus.
Oh.
Yeah, and the cold. But apart from that, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And the fact, another problem I have is that I cannot just go outside and buy something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's my problem.
But funny enough, so you know the thing is, a lot of people are watching, right? So it's not only Nigerians or Africans. Okay. There's people that are used to this system in their country, maybe US and all of those places, Denmark, all of those places. So maybe for them it will actually be an easy transition for them.
But changing countries is never that easy.
Yeah.
But you adjust.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so what advice do you have for people that have just been contemplating on whether to come over to do their masters of public health, or maybe they just have fear generally, maybe fear of even moving, fear of relocating, fear of whether they are going to get a job with the program, fear of any fear whatsoever? What's the advice you have for them?
Do it afraid.
Right.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
You have to do it afraid.
Yeah.
As long as this thing keeps tugging on your mind and you're like, I want to do this, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Start today. Start from one YouTube video. Start from this YouTube video to watch, okay, this is what I need to do. Go to the website. Write your professor, I need a letter of recommendation. Start writing your letter of intent. Start today. Start today.
Yeah.
Because we that are here, we didn't just wake up like last
years
month
and years of research.
Come to Canada. We have been on this thing, so do it afraid. If this is what you want, do it afraid. If you have the resources, you don't even have any obstacle. Just start. Don't be afraid to write your letter of intent. Okay, so to bring this video to a close, there's this question that I have on my mind, and I feel like, you know, it will be very good for maybe an external party or like someone that is new to be able to answer this question. Your master's program, is it possible for you to be able to pay for it whilst working here as a part-time worker? What do you think? What's your take? My take is, I've been watching Yemisi I've been watching her for a long time, and she's not the only one that have said this. A lot of people have said it. You cannot pay your tuition with your part-time work. You can pay for your housing, you can pay for your groceries, you can buy yourself a nice jacket, but to pay for your tuition, I'm not sure you can do it. Especially
if you think you'll pay for that tuition right from the start. So a lot of us started paying for our tuition ourselves from maybe like the 3rd, 4th semester, right? But like that 1st and 2nd semester is always good to just have that money somewhere. Like, don't think that when you're, because this is like a settlement phase for you. You don't really know what you'll meet. You don't even know if you're going to start your job immediately. There are people that have not started their job like 1, 2, 3 months, right? So you don't want to have that at the back of your mind, so you don't get and get stranded. So that's why we keep telling you people this, and I'm glad that she's also of that opinion.
You don't put yourself in trouble. Like, this is like a lot of things are going on, and now you're thinking of tuition. Maybe when you have like your first summer break, then you can
work on limited hours.
Then you can be able to like afford your tuition. But I don't think like you should be thinking, oh my god, do you know how many $1,000 you have to pay?
Right.
Think about it.
Okay, I hope that we've been able to answer all of your questions. Like I said, it's supposed to be a laid back video, and I think we had fun recording this, and I hope that you also enjoyed this video as much as we did. Let us know other questions you have in the comment section, because we'll bribe Victoria to come and reply in the comment section, because she's also a beneficiary of all these videos. Okay,
I'm a beneficiary.
Right, so she will do the Lord's work.
Watch the YouTube video. These people have changed my life. Yes.
Please
watch it. Share to your friends.
Share to your friends that are very interested in friends, families that are interested in this program, and for those people that are just thinking of how to transition, how to move from their country, I hope that we've been able to touch on all those important areas. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that each time I post a video you will be notified. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.